out. Hey, tell me if the live is showing. Somebody's on here, whoever you are, hello. Two people. Appreciate it, man. Or girl, I don't know. The boat's rocking, I can't hardly see the screen. Hopefully, when the boat traffic dies down, it'll be a little more calm out here. I've caught a white bass, a flathead, and a channel cat. And I'm fishing for whatever will bite. I've got some skipjack that's been thawing out. So what we're going to eventually do, we're going to go out here towards the channel and try to catch us a big old blue or a big old flat. Little flathead we caught earlier. He's a little baby flathead. He's only about that big. Channel was pretty good size. Channel was probably 4 or 5 pounds. Which is actually pretty decent for a channel cat. I've never done a live at night, so I do have a decent phone and we do have lights in the boat, so hopefully everything looks okay. What am I looking at? You want me to turn the camera around and show you? It's a rock wall that goes down through here. Nothing crazy. There's a lot of mayflies that are dying. They're landing on the water. So these bass are out here smacking top. That's what I'm doing right now, is throwing I'm throwing a topwater frog. What in the world is that? Whatever that was, thank you. It's been a long time since I've done a live, so I don't know what all's changed. So I'll be active with y'all, but also I'm going to try to fish. So, and the good thing is, hopefully, I'm going to catfish. To be able to see. I'm trying, man. I'm wishing this water. I'm wishing this water would calm down a little bit. A lot of boats heading back to the ramp for the boat dock. So a little bit of waves out here. Full up. Yeah. For it to be as hot as it is today, and the water temp's like 88 degrees. Catching 3 fish is actually pretty good. Just gonna troll on up here. There's some docks and stuff. We'll go around those docks. I hope everybody's having a great weekend. I hope you're having a great Saturday night. And thank y'all for tuning in. Hopefully I'll catch y'all something worthwhile. I figured I'd try a live stream since my GoPro doesn't really record low light that well. Bass just jumped right there. I'm gonna try to catch us a big old bass. I'm gonna try to catch us a big old catfish. Realistically, that's what I'm out here to catch. I'm just kind of filling time right now. But like I said, we've already caught 2 catfish, so it'd be nice if we could catch us a blue. It'd be the trifecta. I am on Lake Chickamauga. I am in between Saudi Daisy, Tennessee, and Dayton, Tennessee. Out here on the Tennessee River. I know you can't really see it, but back over my shoulder this way is TVA Sequoia. Which is a nuclear plant of those. I forget when I do a live that not everybody is familiar with this area, so I don't know. I hope there's no man behind me. If he is, you can grab a fishing pole and go fishing with me. That would be scary. Yeah, we're gonna do some catfishing here. Just as soon as the rest of the boat traffic out here dies down in the waves. We're just gonna go right out in the middle of the channel. I've got lots. It's not very often I get to just fish in the middle of the channel, so man. Andrew and Laffy. What's up, y'all? All right. Back over in here for right now. Okay, yeah, Center Hill Dam. Yeah, that's not super far from me. That is, let's say, is that towards Nashville, if I'm not mistaken? I think it's towards Nashville or Knoxville, one of the two. There's a Facebook page I'm on. Got a lot of guys that fish up there. Alright, let's see here. The dock over here. Which, I'm using a bobber on this rod, but it's fine. If something wants to grab it. Loosen the drag, that way we can hear it. And we're going to flip this We're gonna flip this frog in around these docks here. Long time since I've done any night fishing. Just trying to listen. Can't really see. I've never done any noodling. I enjoy having all my fingers. That's what I always tell people. And we've caught 3 tonight. Caught a white bass, a channel cat, and a flathead. Yeah, that's why I picked this color, and then on the front of the boat I have 2 amber lights for when I'm running up and down the river, usually in the early morning. But the amber lights cut through the fog, and these purple lights, and that incandescent bulb back there. Not a lot of bugs that bother me. It's been a, like I said earlier, it's been a pretty decent evening. The goal was to get out here around 6 o'clock today. I didn't get to the water until 7:30 because I had to, well, I actually got to the water. Had a little bit of engine trouble with the boat, but luckily I only live 5 minutes away from the boat ramp. So we went home, fixed that, and go back out here. Hopefully, when it's time to go home, the boat makes it back to the ramp no problem. But I do have a 24-volt trolling motor just in case it doesn't. Really? I wish I had some lights on the outside of the boat. But like I said, I never usually night fish, so. There's something right here in front of the boat. What's wrong with that right there? I appreciate that, buddy. Thank you. I think. I'll pull one up here a little ways. I don't have live shad, but I do have some medium shiners, which I guess technically are a form of shad. But I do have a skipjack right here that we're going to cut open and use. I'm going to use that guy for catfish bait. Let's see what kind of luck we have. We'll go back here and turn the low ramps on in a minute. Good night, buddy. I hope you have a good night, man. find us a spot around 50, 60 foot if possible. We're gonna get the catfish. We're gonna see what happens. Headed out here, middle of the channel. Fixing to cut this skipjack up. Weird. I haven't night fished in like really night fished since I was in high school. But it's been pretty good so far. So we're gonna troll out here. We're gonna find us a nice deep spot. Gnats aren't bad. There's a bunch of willow flies out here. Mayflies dying off. Figured we get a little topwater action. There's just too many boats. Heading back to the marina and the boat ramp. And to answer your question, Natalie, yes, we have caught a white bass, which realistically I probably should have kept for catfish bait, but I didn't. And then we caught a flathead. Him baby flathead. But and we caught a pretty good sized channel cat. So now we're gonna go out here and try to catch a river mouse. We've got the bait and the gear to do it. We've got the time, so let's see if we can't go out here and make it happen. Let's see how deep it is. Ain't no way. 400 yards off the bank, it's at 14 foot. Keep on trolling. PBR. Well, drink one for me, buddy. I don't drink anymore. But nothing wrong with a nice cold beer on a Saturday night. Need you to turn your balance turn light on. They are on. What do you think that is back there? Bow light's on. I'm showing red and green. Crazy thing, coming out of where the boat ramp is. I fished it for 30 years, 35 years. Never once have I seen the TWRA up in there. They were sitting there today with binoculars as they come through. So we gave him a friendly wave and we kept on going. Oh, yeah. If I was to use the back camera, I guess it'd be on the right side, but what are you thinking, Will? How deep should we fish? There ain't no way. I don't believe you. Oh. Dropped my rod soft in the water. They're saying it's 12 foot deep right here. I find that hard to believe. 20 to 35 foot. Okay. Let's see here. That's pretty wild. It is about 12 foot right here. Huh. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, really? Okay. Come here. Not what I wanted to happen. I dang sure can't see. There we go. Go ahead and put this rod up. One big bait, one small bait. We'll do a big old head piece and then we'll do a body piece. I just toss this out here and just let it. Since this water ain't that deep right here. I'm getting everything ready. Just loosen the drag. If something grabs this, I'll hear it. Probably should have brought a headlamp. That's all right. I'm going to turn these bait clickers on when we drop these catfish rods out. We'll go from there. Let's put these top water holes up. It'd be nice to got a bass on top tonight, but like I said, there's just too much boat traffic out here. And realistically, it isn't exactly where I wanted to be at, but you never know if you don't fish it. Of course, I can look at the graph back there and it show me. What we're going to do, we're going to go out here, about 25 foot. No. Had a little bit of boat trouble earlier. I had to go back to the house. I didn't have the starter all the way over. I guess I didn't have one of the bolts tight, so it had moved away from the flywheel. So it was just free spinning. So I put in, couldn't get the boat to start. Tried to pull it, pull rope broke. So I went home, took the pull rope off, and then loosened the starter up, pushed it over flush where it's supposed to be. And now here we are. I lost about an hour and a half of fishing, but what happens? Oh, what's happening, homie? I haven't, this is the first live I've done in a while. The GoPro doesn't shoot well in low light. So, you can do a live with the old Pixel phone here, and hopefully the video looks okay for y'all. And yeah, I'm in Saudi, Will. I don't venture too far from up here. The fishing's too good on the Chick, if you know what you're doing. It's gorgeous out here. There's a nice breeze. It's not too hot. right, we're in 30 foot of water width on a drop. So, let's get this bait cut up, y'all. Man, I'm excited. We don't have a whole lot of people on the line, but that's okay. Got this big old skipperjack here. The only bad thing is I hate the vacuum plastic or the stuff they come in. All right, we're gonna catch something, guys. I got a feeling. Okay. Excuse me. I mean to keep putting my face right up in the camera. I'm gonna change where the mount's located. Big old skipjack head. 30 foot of water on the drop. I like it. I like it a lot. Gotta trust myself here with these bait casters because I can't really see. But if you catfish, if you ever use one of these PC funds, unless you've got the money for like a high dollar Abu or a high dollar Shimano for the price, you can't beat these. Okay, we're on the bottom, so we're gonna go 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna put that in there, and I'm gonna put that clicker on. That way, we're gonna loosen the drag. Where if something grabs it, I'll know. Let's get us another piece cut up here, and we'll go kind of small with this one. Okay. Yeah, I felt it hit the bottom. Got a nice bloody piece here. If I can get it to go through. There we go. Make sure there's no scale on that, that hook tip, y'all. Drop off. There we go. All right, y'all. Got half a skipjack left. Now we wait. See the moon up there? I'm telling y'all, it's beautiful out here tonight. The old skipjack stinks. I meant to catch some bluegills. This is the first time I've ever catfished like this at night, Will. It's kind of cool. I'm not even gonna lie. "36 foot of water." I think that's about ideal. I've been catching them in 40 foot of water out here. Well, not the one they caught earlier, obviously, but maybe about 17 foot of water earlier. Hopefully, we get a few more people on here. I'm gonna go ahead and cut my watch. so it'll disconnect from my phone. I've got a phone charger with me. I can charge in the boat. Hopefully he catches something. We hear that click. We know we're in money. Like I said, I ain't never fished this spot right here. Right in the middle of the channel. So we'll sit out here for a little while. And we'll see what happens. Somebody donated some rubies to the channel. I don't know if y'all are still on here, but if you are, thank you very much. I'm feeling that's kind of on me a little bit. Not too bad. Sit like that. And this is all right. No, like a quarter moon. I don't know when the full moon's supposed to be, but we're a little ways off from it. It actually didn't rain up here today. Kind of surprised. You know, I don't do too well on a full moon either. When I'd go out super early in the morning, I never do too well. I catch bass, you know, but never had a whole lot of luck catfishing. Take my hat off. It's not very often I fish without a hat on. And just in case. Oh shit. Got a big boy yet. Just in case we need it. I hope we need it. That's the only thing. Like I said, I should have brought a headlamp. But I can see a little bit, so. I did too. I'd like to put about a 30 or 40 pound blue in the boat. I'd like to catch a big old flathead, really. I was just talking the other day, actually yesterday on my way home from work. I was thinking to myself, man, I haven't caught a flathead this year. And sure enough, I talked it right up. It's crazy. You can be out here during the day and there's a bunch of boat traffic and the river's just itself is just alive and thumping and flowing and churning. But as soon as those boats go in for the day, man, you just get so calm out here. $9.50. I don't know. We may fish. We may fish until 11. Now, I don't know how long we'll run the live. We'll run it for a little while. It hasn't gotten a whole lot of people on here this time, but it's been a while since I've done it. That's okay. I'm still going to fish regardless, so. Man, it's, oh no, I take that back. I did do some night fishing. I remember now the last time I night fished. It was in the John boat. I put in at the dam on the lakeside, and I ended up having to go back and I charged the battery off of the Jeep for a little bit and then swapped them. And I went back into Gold Point Harbor and laid down in the boat, in the John boat, tied off to a dock. I do remember that. I forgot about that. I probably should have went up by TVA and fished by the nuclear plant. By the nuclear plant. We're just gonna stretch out here. A little bit of heat lightning out tonight. Off in the distance. Alright, fish, where yin's at? At least we didn't get skunked this trip. They're nothing super crazy, but I really wish I'd have kept that white bass. I don't know what I was thinking. But that's alright. Yeah, that was a dang good motor. She'd pull second or third try every time. It was a good boat. Though Nissan's a good motor, she's just been finicky as of late. But she also goes out every single weekend too. need to get the money saved up and go get those 2 motors from that boy. That way I've got a bunch of spare parts. The one good thing about this whole motor though is that Tohatsu still makes parts for it. So anything that messes up, I can replace it with an OEM Tohatsu part. And realistically, the majority of the parts are fairly cheap. A couple boats coming. Good one, that's for sure. Sucked when the pinion gear broke in it. Riff, hey baby, there's a boat that just went by, Will. Yeah, Riv, look, purple. My little boy. Wow. Another boat right there. Got some bright red and green lights. Which I guess realistically these are probably pretty bright too. Got the whole river and he's 30 yards away from it. Right. And it ain't like I'm sitting here with no lights on. You can definitely see me. All right, baby, I love you. Love you, Riv. Good night, buddy. I see you in the morning, okay? Wife's got to work in the morning, so that's why I'm out here tonight. Just a bunch of mayflies that keep landing on me. The only good thing I'll say about bass boats is when they come by, the wake off of them isn't horrible. Now, pontoons and actual wake boats, it gets aggravating trying to fish on the weekends in the summer when they're all out here on the water. I don't get it. Like, I'm literally glowing purple with my bow and stern light on, and then you're gonna swerve over at the last minute. And I'm thankfully didn't hit us, obviously, but I mean, he could see us. Boy, it's muggy out here though, I want to say that. There's a little bit of flow. We've got probably like a 1/3 of a mile an hour current. Nothing crazy. But glad to be out here. Glad for y'all that are on the live stream. Like I said, I hope everybody is having a great weekend and a great Saturday night. I hope everybody's being safe. I'll probably let the live run for another 15 minutes or so, and then I'm gonna keep fishing, but I'm gonna cut these purple lights off. And obviously, if I cut them off while the live's on, y'all won't be able to see me or see anything. So we'll start trying to do some more lives. I've got a bunch of footage to sift through. I still have 3 full videos I haven't even edited. I think the next purchase for the boat, I'm gonna upgrade the battery system again and put another 12-volt lithium in here, and then run all the electronics off of it. That way I can monitor exactly how much is left. And we may get some purple lights for the outside of the boat, like some black lights. There's a boat back here behind us. I don't think y'all can see it, but he's got a bunch of black lights. Let's see if it got any deeper. Yeah, it did. A lot deeper. We'll try it, see what happens. Yeah, I could do green. You can get them in any color, and they're really not that expensive. That's the cool part. Lighting has gotten so good and it's so reasonably priced that you don't have to spend a fortune on it. We'll see. They say the monsters come out at night. I don't know. I've caught monsters in the middle of the day. I think realistically it's just whenever they're hungry or they're looking for a meal. Catching a few waves here. I don't really know what from. They make a drain plug that's a LED light wheel that's green, so you can put it in your drain hole and then turn it on, and it would, they say those green lights attract bait fish, and if there's a bunch of bait fish, then that means you should attract a bunch of predator fish. I just seen them the other day. I was looking online on Amazon and I seen them, and it's a drain plug, and you can get it in any color. You can get it in blue, green, purple, orange. I thought, what in the world? I was like, that's cool. So I guess in theory, because some bass boats have drain holes on the side, you could do that, and then you've got lots underwater. Go look it up. I don't know if they run off of batteries or how you would do it, but I thought that was pretty nifty. Yeah, we've caught 3 fish, buddy. We caught a flathead, we caught a channel cat, and a white bass, but I've not caught anything since I started fishing with my big catfish rods. And I'm sure you could probably find some, Will, that weren't necessarily threaded, but they are pretty cool. It's a pretty cool design, pretty cool idea if you think about it. Yeah. They're only about 60 bucks, which it's not a bunch. I don't know when they came out. I would look into which ones are the best, or which ones have the best reviews. I just don't know. I don't know if they run off of batteries, or you just wire it into your battery system, or what you do. I'm not real sure. We'll let the live run for another 5 minutes. That'll be an hour. I got hung up, dang it. All right, honey. I've got a mess here. I've got both rods. But there we go. I got that one unhung. There we go. Okay. Crisis averted. Ran up on a more shallow spot. There's some thunder in the distance. I mean, it's a good ways off, but okay. Let's check this rod and see. That doesn't tell her where I'm at, Will. You might as well have told her I was in Chatsworth. I think that's fireworks. I am in between Holly Circle and Possum Creek. If that tells anybody anything. That's just me. Don't get all excited. Alright guys, I am going to kill these lights and I'm going to keep fishing. I don't know for how much longer. I'd like to catch something. I may sit out here for another 45 minutes or something. But yeah, I appreciate y'all that tuned in. Hope y'all have a great rest of the night. I hope y'all have a great Sunday, and until next time y'all, let's go fishing.